Welcome back to Spinning the Past. Today I'm going to answer the question, why don't I use the wool cycle on my washing machine? Good question. So to use the wool cycle on my machine, I have to be very careful what that wool item can handle. If it's a really delicate, fragile thing, I won't put it in the wool cycle. The wool cycle has water that comes from above and it splashes down. That is kind of a form of agitation. The gentle agitation that goes on in that wool cycle is also agitation, and spinning it is agitation. And all of those can disrupt the fibers, can make the fibers pill. So you have to judge whether the particular item can handle that. The newer fibers that are out, the smart wools or the superwash wools, definitely, because they're the wool fibers that have the little shingles on them. Every wool fiber has natural shingles on them. So with the modern wools, the smart wools, they have chemically removed those shingles. So there is nothing to snarl, nothing to felt. But if you're doing just a plain wool, then I would be very, very cautious. I showed you in another video how I used my washer to do a very quick drain and spin cycle. But I also know what will happen to it. I already know what this particular wool can handle. It's outerwear that I was doing, so it's naturally a bit tougher. But I would never do that on a cashmere, never do that on a mohair, a lace item, any of those little accessories. I wouldn't do that on them. Another thing to consider is, why don't I take them to the dry cleaners? Okay, one is I've had very bad experience with dry cleaners and wool. So once I took in an Aran sweater from Ireland, and someone there at the dry cleaners thought that putting steam on wool was a great idea, that it would clean it. Steam on wool equals felt. You don't want felting on knitted items. So they ruined that sweater, and I don't trust them. I have a lot more experience now with wool. I know what I need to do. So if I have a cashmere sweater or sweater I don't want to pill, then I will do the soak in a hand tub and a rinse in a hand tub like I showed you. I'll wrap it in a towel, and then I will put it on a sweater dryer. Lay it flat, block it, means to get it to the shape that you want it to be when it dries, and it's good to go. And the wool cycle doesn't really save you time. Doing it by hand is actually quicker, at least for me, 15 minutes tops. So it's up to you. Now, if you have something that you, like I said, you don't mind losing, like I have an army blanket in there, I might do it on a delicate cycle. I don't have a wool cycle. The delicate cycles even are too harsh because this machine destroyed something even on a delicate cycle. So that's just for me to know that I need to do more things by hand. It's okay. Wools don't need a lot of washing. They don't need to be washed every time you wear them unless you spill like chocolate milk on them or something. But they really don't. They kind of shed a lot of the dirt. You shake them. You shake them off when you've done washing. That gets off some of the dirt and the crumbs and everything. Just shake them, and then you can store them and you can wear them again in the same season. Now, I'm not talking about end of season when we need to really wash these wools again before they get stored, so we don't have the moths that are attracted to the little bits that you've left on your sweaters And that's what they like to munch on. Okay, so I hope these answer the questions why I don't use the wool cycle. And I'm encouraging you to embrace wool. Wool is wonderful. We've got a winter coming. This is perfect wool wearing season. Don't be afraid of it. We said some things can go into the wool wash, some can't. So that's your choice. I choose to do most things manually because I guess I have a lot more experience what can handle a machine and the agitation and what can't. And just one thing about pilling, I don't think you understand, is why your sweaters pill. One thing is the construction of the yarn. It's too softly spun. And another thing is when they have the fleece, they have the long fibers and the short fibers jumbled up. And when they spin, the short fibers are just barely hanging on. And when you agitate them, those little fibers kind of poke out, they ball up, and that's where you get the little pills all over your sweaters. So, but if you want to minimize that, do the soak, rolling in the towel, lay flat dry. That will mitigate most of the pilling. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, comments, or anything, please put them in the comments. Please subscribe. Please share this video.